Hello, Internet. I'm Juicebox, and we're playing more Cryptmaster. I'm starting to think that maybe this Cryptmaster guy who's leading us by the nose, or, I guess none of us have noses anymore, but anyway, this Cryptmaster guy might not have anyone's best interests at heart. But who cares about the plot? It's all about typing and people saying silly things to me. That's what we're here for. Bone houses. We need to find our way back to that crossroads.
G'day.
Hello, rats. Don't even think about it. Corpses are not strong swimmers. Hi, Ruben. Improved since Dave the Diver? Has what improved? My typing ability?
I beg your pardon? Soil? What a strange thing to say.
No, I don't think so. We're still going to struggle to type. Remember you not having your keyboard's layout during... Oh, yeah, no. No, I'm very slow at finding letters, but at least I have some... Is it tombs? This is where we're going? Oh, yeah, I gotta look up what my guys can do again. Okay, crack is the armor breaker one. What does trip do? Deals 1 damage and trips. Yell, soothe. Drums makes Joro's next attack do 1 more damage. Poke makes murder do more damage. Okay, I think I remember all this now. And then the rattle is for R's. Cackle is for C's. And subdue heals Nyx. Cackle, rattle. What does aura do? Heals 1 level and diverts. Or heals 1 letter and diverts. We're gonna use crabs, though. Crabs is the best. Even though Zap is free, apparently.
Hey, get your old bones over here.
I'm not talking to you anymore, Rat. I'm done with you. I hear a bug. Oh, whatever. We're almost at full. Door.
Auros the High. What flight of fancy might he have chosen for a password?
Had to work outside Saturday, and of course, at the time it rains. D-O... Derp. Dorp. Dues. Dude. Dude. Bird.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say the one too. It's bird, isn't it? Yeah. We pretty much just keep going until we figure something out. It'll fall in place. There's only so many possibilities. The box. What's in the box?
This one looks boring.
Boring. At least the outside work wasn't too bad. If it's warm, working in the rain's not super terrible, but...
Not unpleasant.
looks boring, smells unpleasant.
It's a solid cylinder, bone white, with a little tail at one end. Oh, I think I know this one. Could it be a, anchor?
It was like 280k. Candle? What does candle have to do with anchors, though? Whatever. C-A-N-D-L-E. Fits, yeah.
Ah, yes, a candle.
Well, we got blade.
Blade.
Sin kept her blade so sharp that she could decapitate you and you wouldn't even know anything until later in the evening when your head fell off.
What do you want to do? Boil?
So we have soil, we've tried boil, we've tried toil. Hopefully those skeletons don't attack us while we're looking in the trunk.
Looks comfy.
Have we already done a blanket?
Soft and rather lovely. Flat and floppy. Large and brownish.
So it looks comfy, it looks flat and brownish. Coil is a word. I don't think I've tried coil. Taste it.
Tastes fluffy. Not unpleasant, but not pleasant either.
So something brown and fluffy and comfy, and it doesn't taste good or bad. L-E-A-T-H-E. Leather?
I beg your pardon? Leather? What a strange thing to say.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out what happens when we fail these. Because I've got no idea. We've already done a blanket. I'm pretty sure we've already found a box with a blanket in it. You already looked and tasted it.
Smells a bit musty. I suppose it's been in there a long time. Okay, no more dilly-dallying. What's its name?
Pillows. I don't think a pillow would be brown. And a pillow would probably taste kind of bad. Jarro. I think he would say something about, I don't know, a saddle's not flat. And it's not the right number of letters anyway. M-A-T-R-E-S-S. Maybe a mattress?
Oh well, I doubt it was important.
Wow, okay. Well, now we know. Well, I mean, we know what happens when we fail. We don't know what's in the box. We will never know what was in that box. Ever. It will be a mystery until the heat death of the universe, or until I look up a guide. Which I don't really plan on doing. I guess we gotta go across where that slime is. Oh, hey! Let's redeem ourselves.
Arise!
Pity this poor soul and answer me directly. Which word is it you always spell incorrectly? Yes!
There we go. Thanks for making me feel smart, Skull.
What did you say? Coil?
So we've done toil, boil, soil, coil.
Oh.
Dog's back
what's
inside?
this?
Alright.
The way it's looking at me is making me feel uncomfortable. No, I don't like that. It's a sort of orb with a messy tail. There are circular designs on one side.
It's an eyeball.
Oh, yes, it's an eyeball. I knew I'd seen it somewhere before.
Throw. Range attack. Deals 1 damage. Well, now we can zap and we can throw things. It's a Furby. Or an eyeball, but yeah, Furby also is a good guess. Uh-oh. Alright, so it'll become big if A is injured. Fjord, poke. What can Nyx do here? The only word she has is subdue, which just heals her. Okay, letters. Lots of music Sunday. Had a little performance with the inexperience of the orchestra. B-O... What was Z-U? See if we got any U's.
Sunlight.
Nyx is leveled up. Enter a new letter. What? Wait, there's a level up system? I thought learning new words was a level up system. Nix is now Nixie. Or Nixon.
Nixon? What a silly name. I'm not calling you that.
You completely missed up your solo sunglasses. No one will remember in like a week that happened. Except for maybe you. Oros the High.
On the remains of Oros the High, and kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters.
Short?
Very good. Now take what you desire.
And no one will know either. They don't know what I'm supposed to play.
Rest.
So it's just a secret between you and me now.
Oh, it rather suits you, Nix.
Okay, it's a skeleton warrior. I don't really want to fight them if I can help it. But on the other hand, there's a level up system in this game. Now we know. You and me and the others I've told. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Whatever, we can juke them. Now, do I do another tune without healing? Probably. I really hate the high B, worst note by far. Scuttler? Oh no. Gourd. We could use an A or a... Go for a TL. Any TLs? 2 TLs and Nix. Okay, well that used up 50 ammo, but we already did Marta the Wise. We're alone in here, we can look for bugs. There he is. When I used to play saxophone, my saxophone was very, very bad at playing like a low C. Low C and low D. And then when I was a junior in high school, I got a new saxophone, and it could play those notes very easily comparatively. And then because of scheduling, I couldn't be in the school band anymore. So that was all a waste. Terror or might. I already have an R. Don't have any K's yet. Let's go. We could go with G. Well, the G was useless. It's not ASMR, really, but they did a good job of making these bug sounds feel like they're coming from somewhere. It really sounds like the bugs are inside my ears.
The wicked.
Probably shouldn't forget about
Sounds
yell.
nice. Maybe that rat in a cage knows more about these.
Nope, we're just gonna guess. Told. Gold.
Ah, that's it.
I mean, maybe we're not supposed to be just guessing those ones, but it's working. B-O... D... Uh... Well, we gotta go back and heal, I guess. Well, we can spell bold with these letters we got here. Nope, hit and undo that. Didn't do anything there. Uh-oh. No bard makes things a little bit more difficult. Do any M's? AM? AM did nothing. That's where he came from, right? Maybe we should have been fighting more. Maybe we should have been leveling up. Also got some coins for an ice cream place. Gonna go there on the 7th with the other clarinet players. Maybe even sometime with the small orchestra.
What a shambles!
Do the clarinet groups, do they usually hang out like that? You don't know. I probably should have been paying attention to the
That
names.
parcel of old mumblers.
I probably should have paid attention to the names of these monsters. No, not monsters. Kings. I mean, same thing, basically. Kings are monsters. But... if I remembered their names, I could have asked the rat for hints. So we want to figure out Talia the Wicked. She seems the hardest. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do something with these. Sure, SP. Verse. Maz has leveled up. He is now Maze.
Maze? Are you really trying to reinvent yourself at this point in your career? I'm going to keep calling you by your old name.
B-O... B-O-D-L... Maybe this spells foil? There we go. If attacked during cooldown, Joro deals 1 damage and resets cooldown. B-O-D-L... B-O-D-L...
Arise!
Alright. Riddle time.
A troubadour comes to a bridge carrying 3 bars of gold. The bridge can only bear his weight and the weight of 2 bars, 1 in each hand. It is too far to swim or to throw the bars across. How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip?
One word answer to this question. He comes to a bridge carrying 3 bars of gold. The bridge can only bear his weight and the weight of 2 bars. It's too far to swim or to throw the bars across. How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip? I mean, I kind of want to say he doesn't, or downwards. Quickly? He crosses quickly? Q-U-I-C-K-L. Nope. I just had to be standing next to a waterfall while doing this too. It's like... I know it's a waterfall, but it sounds more to me like one of those trough kind of urinals. The ones that have water just flowing through it all the time. That you find in, like, airports. I'm distracting myself. This is as bad as the shirts. We've got another shirt situation on our hands. Build a better bridge. Gets help? Nope, not enough letters, and that's 2 words. How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip? Moistly? But he falls down? Use a different bridge? Is the bridge a metaphor for something? How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip? Alone? Oh no, the zombies are getting impatient. Flies over. C-A-R-E-F. Nope, not carefully. Slowly? You can cross it slowly? That fits. But also poorly. How does it cross a bridge with all 3 bars in one trip? Poorly. So it doesn't work. No.
I can probably pull the answers out of these skulls. Or would you like me to help a bit more each time you revisit them?
No.
Fair enough.
So can we, like... try again?
Arise.
A troubadour comes to a bridge carrying 3 bars
Is it
of
important that he's a
gold. The
troubadour?
bridge can only bear his weight and the weight of 2 bars, 1 in each hand. It is too far to swim or to throw the bars across. How does he cross the bridge with all 3 bars in one trip?
I can also say loudly, because of the sound of the bridge collapsing. You don't know what a troubadour is. A bard. A troubadour is a minstrel, a person who wanders around singing songs and telling poems and stuff. Might know some stories. Might be able to do some one-man shows. Like plays. The fact that a troubadour implies he is wandering. That he goes from place to place. I mean, he can't is 6 letters, if you don't count the space or apostrophe. I'm gonna go with poorly. No. Alright, we'll try him again on the way out. We already have elves. But we did get souls from that. How about an A? Well, I think I know what Sin's next one is. The only thing Sin knows about her parents is that they were the sort of people who would abandon a baby in a sewer.
Poor little assassin.
Poor little assassin, indeed. The soup was good Sunday. What kind of soup was it? And I've forgotten the... I've forgotten the little letters on the walls. Give me a W. We've killed everything in here so far, right? Why don't I do the smart thing and write these down? You know, that might be profitable at some point in the future. B. O. D. L. The next one's O. Where did that skeleton go? Oh, he's over there. Oh. Oh, we have T's, don't have any W's yet. Can I use subdue? Well, she's the only one that hurt anyway, so... Okay, we got the O. Let's keep an ear out for any bugs. Oh, I can look around. If I right-click, I can look. Not sure what that arrow means, though. The Wicked. Talia.
If you seek a boon from Talia the Wicked, then you must buy it with your tongue. And tell me true, though dead I be, in life, what was it kept me young?
Blood? BODLO is not a word. The soup was vegetable with some beef, and Ruben's been watching Back to the Future again. I have never watched the Back to the Future movies. I would see pieces of them when they were on TV back in the day. But I've never sat down and watched Doc Brown's Little Adventures in the past. They are good movies. The fact that people still talk about them kind of suggests, yeah, they're pretty good movies. In life, what was it kept me young? Laughter? Sacrifices? I don't know. Did Joro fart? In life, what was it that kept me young? Love?
No.
What did Talia drink to keep herself young? Maybe there's some hints in her tomb. We have the letters BODLO. Oh, wait, we can spell blood with that. I am dumb. I am the dumb crab man.
If you seek a boon from Talia the Wicked, then you must buy it with your tongue. And tell me true, though dead I be, in life, what was it kept me young? Yes, sweet blood, twice a day, and
Are
thrice
these
on
the
holy
kings
days.
that people are bringing tributes to down here?
Memory now. Even the taste has faded. A deal is a deal. Take what you seek.
Are they...
Joro, you look stupid.
I think Joro is stupid, so... You know, maybe that's fitting. Yeah, it's such an obvious hint, and it gave me that much trouble. I really need to get my sleep under control. Like... I wanted S, not K. I need to get my brain working again. We also played Baba Yetu with the clarinets. We did very good. I know I've heard that song before, but I don't remember how it sounds. Or where it's from. Is that, like, from the game Spore? Dumb fish. You don't know. Well, I don't either, so that makes two of us.
I'm not doing that just for your gratification.
Alright, let's give this guy... Well, we don't have to give that guy another try, because we're at 99 souls again. We're at 999 souls, so we can just leave him with this riddle that I couldn't solve. And we're just gonna act like that's some sort of shortcoming on his part and not on mine. You do have Google, though. You could Google where the Baba Yetu comes from. Yep. So we have Edgar the Just across from Talia the Wicked. Door guessing games.
Edgar the Just. No. If I liked justice, which I don't, what might I have as my password?
It's from Civilization 4. There we... I knew it was a video game. Darb. Gains. So none of these are vowels, so... Carp. His password is Carp. Gans for fully. Darp. Garp. Farp. Fair.
Yes, jolly good.
I've got a good feeling about this one. We got an alligator man. They have shields, but they're not too tough.
Ooh, pretty.
I'm gonna guess it's a necklace already.
It's a sort of fancy loop.
I just saw the number of letters and saw pretty.
Yes, exactly.
Eldrick. Nick had some weird friends. Her parents thought it was a phase. It wasn't. Jungle is spelled Jungle, not Gel, right? Well, looks like we got no choice. Got a lot of M's. Do we have any eyes yet? No. There's a bug. Make up for those two fights. Oh. Oozle. Egg fly. Is that new? There's a bat over here. Huh.
Well, what do we
Tomorrow's
have
school
here?
starts at 10:30. So I can finish Back to the Future 2 to 3. Both of them? What do we have here?
It's a squat, circular tube of wood, open at one end and covered at the other.
Sounds like a cup. Or a bowl? Or a tub? I mean, bowls you don't think of as covered on one end.
The round area on the top tastes a little leathery.
Okay, got it.
That's right, it's a drum.
He sounds so condescending. On his first campaign in southern Barbaria, Joro ate the tongues of fallen enemies to avoid starvation. Sin will avoid all damage until her cooldown ends. That's cool. It's called being halfway through 2. Gotta go for a vowel. Let's hope I didn't miss any hints in there. Bone roach.
In life, they called me Edgar the Just. And now, to win my crown, you must.
You need a nap? How you doing, by the way? Haven't asked yet today. So, here's where I'm at.
You must solve my riddle and answer
he wasn't done.
me. What has an eye yet cannot see?
Potatoes have eyes and can't see. Anyway, yeah, so oh, needles, that's a good one. I was driving home from work, right, and I saw this sign, this little, like, paper sign, temporary sign. Big fishing tournament, grand prize, $4,000. And my first thought is, I could use $4,000. And then immediately I psychically smack myself, because what am I, Homer Simpson? I know where this goes. I've watched enough sitcoms to know that if I try to get $4,000 by winning a fishing tournament when I don't know anything about fishing, all it's going to do is cost me a bunch of money, and then everything possible is going to go wrong, and it'll cost me more than I possibly... I might get, like, a consolation prize, but it will cost me more getting that consolation prize than it will be worth, you know, than the consolation prize is worth. It's like, now that I'm actually getting money again, I'm more conscious of money, I guess. Yeah, your first thought when I started talking about it. Exactly. It's just this instant reaction.
No, the answer is a potato. A needle doesn't have an... Oh. Oh, wait, I suppose
So
it
my first
does.
instinct was correct, but I thought your
Very
answer,
well.
needle, was better.
You have earned my crown.
Not quite your size, Sin.
Oh, never mind. We already have R, so let's go with an L. Woo to winners. We were both correct, and I thought you were more correct, but the king thought I was more correct. So, it's all good. Still didn't earn us any money, though. I guess we're on our way out of here. Okay, no one died. Horatio. Oh, domination. There we go. We already grabbed O's. We also got I's. Or... Domination. Why is Nyx so on my wavelength? As a young girl, Nyx would make her servants battle each other with kitchen implements in the palace gardens. That's where I came from. You know, when I was biking home, I thought, darn, it's raining. Did you not see any posters or signboards that were obvious calls to adventure that you're just going to ignore? Like I did? Hey, Super Simo. I've been doing good enough. In that, I'm still here. Still playing this game. Oh, actually, when I played this game on Friday, my post on Blue Sky saying, hey, we're streaming the dead guys walking around and talking at things game, got a like from the makers of the game. I was thinking hits. I couldn't think of any weapon moves from Joro that had no T in them. SK? Yeah, let's go with SK. Got some S's. Sandstorm. Maz went through a sand storm with an M, not an N. Maz remembers a great storm in the desert, a twisting column of sand and fury that blasted his body and wrecked his packed lunch. This game is pretty cool. You, every character has words. I could have used crack. Whatever. Yeah, every letter, or every guy has words that we can use, the white ones, to do attacks, or to manipulate turn order, heal people, increase damage, and best of all, Nyx is a sea witch. And the second spell we learned was crabs. And also, yeah, you can help us figure out the puzzles, because I hit one that I just couldn't figure out at all. Oh, we need to do a little bit more soothing. Alright, Jorah will be fine now. If we get in a fight, he won't die. And I only just found out that there is a level up system in this game where you get more crab champion. Is that the shooting game where you're a crab?
Hey, I'm up here, in the cage.
Hey Fink, look, we got the crowns.
Couldn't keep away, eh? What can I do for you?
I have had it in my Steam library for like 2 years now.
Ah, so the crowns aren't enough. Yeah, you'll need to marry into royalty if you want to get a certificate of royal pedigree, but I don't think there's any living royalty around here. Except for old King Toad, of course. They call him the Moist One.
Yep, time
He
to
lives
behold.
away in the swamps.
We already took care of that.
All right, come back soon.
We already married that Frog King. Way ahead of you there, buddy. Let's go save and heal, and then we're gonna... become... well, I don't know what we're doing, actually. Why we want to talk to the king. You highly recommend it, though. Have a few 100 hours in it. It looks a little bit fast-paced for me. I am really bad at using WASD and shooting things.
Now you listen to me, you. Oh, you got crowns on. I guess you're royalty after all. All right, your majesties, go on in.
Oh, I don't have to behold at him. Do I have a controller? I do. Does it have controller support now? Because last I checked, it didn't have controller support.
How you doing?
It does. Oh, well, that's tempting then.
I never thought rats would be capable of an erection on that scale.
What are we talking about? I don't see a building, dude. Oh, that's a little bit of a tower, sure. Next game been found. Oh, the aim assist is actually good, so the fast-paced movement mechanics don't interfere too much. Y'all are still friendly, right? Container.
Ooh.
On the same note, I'm actually pretty sure Team Fortress 2 has controller support.
Familiar.
Okay, so this is a part of the game where we try to get letters to figure out our character's attacks by guessing what's in the box. So this guy said it looks familiar. That's not much of a hint. What does it look like?
It's a metal thing at one end and a bone thing at the other end.
So that could be a pipe, but pipe's not enough letters. just to... I mean, if Team Fortress 2 is controller support, if it's anywhere like the controller support in Left 4 Dead 2, yeah, god-awful. I tried playing Left 4 Dead 2 on controller on PC. I did play Left 4 Dead 1 on Xbox back in the day with a PC, with a, Xbox controller, and it was fine. But the PC version of Left 4 Dead 2 using controller instead of WASD and mouse was so bad. Absolutely terrible. Like, is this a Valve game bad? You played Counter-Strike with a controller? It was buns. Yeah. It's almost like if you're playing shooting games on PC, the people who made the game are insulted by the idea that you would want to use a controller, Something that's comfortable and fits in your hands and is literally meant for playing video games, as opposed to a keyboard, which is supposed to be used for typing. But yeah, Crab Champion's better controller support? That sounds great. I will have to give it a try at some point soon. FPS just kind of don't work with a controller. People still do it for the joke. Oh, right, so, a thing that's made of bone and metal, and it's familiar. What's it smell like?
Smells metallic.
So, it's made of bone and metal, it smells metallic. Taste it.
Metallic and, ouch, sharp.
Well, we already found a knife. But knife can be made of bone and metal.
Yes, a knife. A knifey.
I think Joro's next attack is Feast. Joro heals one letter of his name. Friend. Apprentice. And Sin. Let's just give her another in on her name.
Sin? I don't like it. I'll stick with the old one.
So, are you friendly? Yeah, they're still friendly. The rats are still friendly. Open the chest. Not gonna work towards synth. Appealing. Banana.
No. A banana. It's a sort of brittle cylinder that tapers at one end.
It's not chalk. It's not a steak.
I'll just have a little sip. I think that's off. A bottle, that's what it is. A jolly old bottle.
He's so condescending. I should be able to figure out what Maz's word is, but I got no ideas. Did I spell easel? No. Okay, planet's not her next spell. Stop making a weird noise over here. Oh! Lore!
So the heroes lay dead amongst the awful corpse of the Horned King. Mortal foes, married together in a dreadful melange. Oh, was there ever in all the city's history a day so fair, and yet so foul as this?
Exile. That works. Maz fled the Eastern Kingdoms once the number of creditors, lawsuits, and jilted lovers grew too great for him to juggle. The air quivers with the spectral notes of a pipe tuned to the key of the human soul. Well, that's good. We don't have souls, so it won't affect us. There's a lot of treasure in this, here, castle. I say treasure, but it's been, what, a knife and a bottle? What is it? Why don't you tell me?
It's a sort of weird funnel with buttons down one side.
I don't think it's a trumpet, but...
Well, it's made of metal.
Clarinet. If the credits say "and you," I want co-credit of that. Oh, for figuring out Exile? T-R-U-M-P... I'm gonna say trumpet.
Oh yes, a trumpet. Well done, I suppose.
Oh, well, we got Nyx's next. Deals 2 damage for every P in the enemy's name. So now she has Rattle that hits R's, Cackle that hits C's, and Puppet that hits P's. Clarinet doesn't fit.
All right, hold it right there. I could hear your bony feet clattering a mile off. The piper only sees other royals, and you're not royal, are ya?
I am very officially royal.
Crikey, I guess you are royalty. Well, you
You
better
want
go
co-credit
in.
for all of
Your
it.
Majesties.
This is a good streaming game in that it's very backseatable. If you're willing to be backseated.
Listen, when
And if
you
you're
see
not
the
willing to be
piper
backseated, this is probably
or
terrible.
whoever else is in there, make sure you say up so they know what we want. It's a very short word. I'm sure even you can manage that.
That rat looks funny. Steven, what's up with your face?
Hello, I'm Prince Steven. You smell nice. You want to play cards? Or have you come to see my papa?
I do not want to play cards with you. That game was boring.
My papa is writing a song for the lady upstairs, and he won't spend time with me. Tell him you're going up, and he might finish it so you can take it with you. Then I'll unlock the elevator for you. Yippee!
Alright, well, that was productive. More productive than it probably should have been. Oh, that's the elevator. Up, up, Joro wants up. Fun fact, there's a little command for it. Oh yeah, the lurking. The Rat King, Vitus. Not any goodies in here, as far as I can tell.
Aha! Fellow royals, come to visit. Welcome, welcome. I see you've already met my son, Stephen.
I'm not sure how
He
you
and
know
I
that,
are
but
the
okay,
only
yes.
humans down here, you know. I'm actually thinking of sending him up to be educated in the city. But where are my manners? You must be exhausted from your long journey. You do look a little... wait, are you dead?
No. We're undead.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd say that. I've nothing against corpses, but they do tend to stink the place up a little.
I mean, I've already stinked the place up a little, I'm sure.
Now, what can I do for you?
Up!
Oh, you want to go up there? To the city? I really can't think why. It's much better down here, you know. No priests, no paladins, no stupid prohibition on magical instruments. Ooh, actually, you might be able to do me a small favor on your way up. You see, just above my realm is the Sunken Sea, an oversized underground pond, really, ruled over by a decrepit old countess.
You want me to offer?
Perhaps, if you're passing through that way,
Oh.
you could deliver her a little gift from me.
Okay.
Splendid! I've been composing a few verses in her honor, or perhaps I should say in her dishonor.
Okay, we're going with he does not like her.
If I could just get them finished and recorded on wax, I could send them up with you. I'm stuck on the last few words, however. I'll be candid. I'm more of a musician than a lyricist.
We're good at guessing words,
What I
though.
really need is the assistance of a trained bard. You don't happen to have a bard amongst you?
We very much do.
Ha! I knew it! Fellow with the whiskers, am I right? Talent sees talent, you know. Okay, let me show you what I've got. And then you
We're gonna
can jump
finish
in
the
and help me
rhyme.
when I get stuck. Ready, everyone? King Vitus is the name on the first of my line, and I'ma burn your ears like turpentine. So prithee now, madam, come listen to my song. What's a good one-syllable word that rhymes with song?
I mean, long. Long is the first one that comes to mind. I don't think he wants bong, so...
It might be savage, but it won't be long. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. My lute's more ruthless than a ballista. Let me hit you with my steel-tipped rhyme now, sister. You've got to give me credit, I'm so versatile. What's a good rhyme for that? A short word that rhymes with isle.
While? Smile would be tricky for him to do. Let's give him a hard one. Smile.
I can't raise the dead, but I can raise a smile. Yeah. Is that a little weak? Maybe not.
Yeah.
Are we okay to move to the next verse?
No, let's redo that.
All right, one more time, everybody. What's a good rhyme for that? A short word that rhymes with isle. I don't think it's enough just to rhyme. I can't really make that one fit. Let's have another. Okay, let's try another take.
Oh, I got it. Vile.
What's a good rhyme for that? A short word that rhymes with isle.
He'll like vile.
We could have been friends, but you're just so vile. Does that seem like the best rhyme we can get?
Yeah.
Great. Let's move on. I've heard it said you're an aristocrat. Get a grip, missus. I know better than that. You can't marry a count and act like you're grand. Oh, what rhymes with grand?
Band rhymes with grand. Land. So band, land, stand. Land. Let's go with land.
You only married him for agricultural
Sand?
land. I honestly have no idea if that's true or not. agricultural. It's a nice word, though. Do you think that will work?
Let's try out sand.
Okay, one more time. Oh, what rhymes with grand? It does rhyme, but I can't really get a good line out of it. Have you got another? Right, let's go again. Oh, what rhymes with grand? You've got more brass than a military band.
Okay, that's better.
Yes.
I think that's better than
Like
the agricultural
that.
land.
Well, shall we stick with that one?
Yeah.
Right. Next verse. Let's conclude this feud. Let's finish this dance. I'm sure you will agree that you never had a chance. So please accept this as my final word.
Can I...
Okay, almost there. Oh, what's a killer rhyme for word?
Turd. Let's be really gross and vile about this.
Scratch away your polish and you're still a turd. Oh, yes. Lethal force. Shall we move on?
Yes. We'll be base and vulgar.
Well, let me send you away with a little something. I don't fool with ghouls, I don't cater to the haters, but I like your pluck, so I'ma see you laters! Bye for now.
Alright.
I cringed so hard there that my eyeballs did a full spin.
Dude, let the king have his fun. His awful little half-rat child.
Yippee, you did it. And I'm so
Yippee.
happy I might fall over. I've unlocked the elevator for you. Good luck, I love you.
Okay. I want to be away from him. Poor Steven. Poor, hideous half-rat Steven. Can undead climb ladders? Oh yeah, we can. It's like one of the first things we did.
He was an old fish, wasn't he? I didn't think much of his minstrelsy. Is that what they're listening to these days? It's just noise. Did you like it? What do you know? Your ears are full of dust anyway. Now, I've never been higher than this in all my remembered existence, so we'll have to be cautious from here on. I have no idea where this climb is going to come out.
Oh, we took off our crowns. Is the crab a friend? No, crab is a resource.
Oh, what a big cavern.
Huh. There's something on the ceiling that, like stars. And fishing. Oh, we already had ours. Oh, I got an eye, actually. Whoops. Blue tail. Let's look for the... See if we can get the L. Maybe get the T. Poor Steven, he isn't gloved. Can you still behold, though? Probably not. Oh, I can! I can still behold! Go for the S or maybe the E's? No, we already have plenty of E's. I guess Maz got some E's out of that. And in any case, we got more souls.
This is dull.
So we're kind of stuck on this little island, huh?
Stop. Okay, now I'm bored. Let's play a game to pass the time. This was a favorite of mine for many centuries. I spot something, and you guess what it is.
I bet I already know what it is.
I spy with my all-seeing eye something beginning with C.
He's a very vocal little guy.
Curses. Maybe that one was too easy. I'll try another. I behold, as was foretold, something commencing with S. Oh, yes, you're not bad at this. Now for an even harder one.
He really thinks we're dumb. He really thinks we are very, very dumb.
Something beginning with R. What could it be? What? Rock? I don't see any.
There are rocks all over the place, man. Look. Look at all these rocks. Is that wrong, though? I mean... maybe it is better that he's underestimating us. I think. Okay, what's something here that's begins with R and not a rock? It's like, look at all these rocks. See a raft?
What are you talking about?
So if it's not rocks and it's not a raft... what else begins with R? It's on this island. Rubble? Seriously, how does he not see rocks? Look at all these rocks.
Drat, why did I choose these flimsy
I had to say
scissors?
rock, not rocks. Never mind. It's not really a reef out there, but...
Did I hear you correctly? Reef.
The roof? Sure, we'll try the roof.
Why did you say roof? I don't understand.
It's up there. This is more of a lake, but we don't even say anything about a river.
Rubble? Why did you say that?
Because I'm looking for something that begins with R. There's rocks, there's rubble, there's a roof. There's no rescue that I can tell. Maybe I gotta go look at a specific rock somewhere? So far, this game's not had logic quite like that. Can we see our reflection? No. Maybe if we find a big enough jewel. Are these supposed to be rubies?
Ruby? Can you see that somewhere? What are you talking about?
Do we see any rope? I guess there's rope here.
I say, you're getting good. But let's try one final round. I observe, with my customary verve, something beginning with B.
B? Blackness. No bridge. I don't see a bridge. But yeah. Oh! Because we have that spell. We learned this spell a long time ago. At the beginning of the first stream. Where we can teleport. To the other side of that bridge.
Here's a clue. To find this thing beginning with B, you must look along the shoreline.
Do they see a boat somewhere?
Boat? Are you just naming objects now?
Oh. What is this thing?
Yes, a bottle.
Braxel.
Actually, this is a rather interesting bottle. There seems to be a note inside.
What is a Braxel?
Pantry. That's interesting. Why don't you say it out loud, and then I can transport us there?
Say the word pantry aloud to work to the town of Pantry below ground. Do we not have a boat? The bridge note? items. Ring of E. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, pantry. Here we go.
Hello. Welcome to the town of Pantry Below Ground.
You seem friendly.
We are a happy community of simple fishing folk who thrive here on the shores of the sunken sea. Thanks to the noble Countess Solara, who maintains the town for the supply of food it provides.
So is she human? Or alive?
Tell me, are you looking for anything in particular?
We want up.
You're going up. Yes, I sensed that. You'd better talk to the Countess. Maybe she can help you. Anyway,
Can you tell me where the Countess is?
I had a vision that 4 slightly pungent strangers would come ashore today.
I'm sure you say that to all the pungent strangers that come ashore.
Once you've settled in, come and see me for a reading. Until then, good luck and have fun.
That sounds like...
What in the name of exposition was that?
Sounds like something talk to the vendor. Okay. If he wants me to play that card game, whatever.
Welcome to
We're not
Pantry,
doing that.
my fleshless friends. You'll find we're a happy town. Her ladyship looks after us well, and all she asks in return is a little snack now and then. Anyhow, I suppose you've heard about my closing down sale. Here to make a purchase?
No.
Fair enough. Long may you remain uneaten.
Is he gonna get eaten?
Passes there. You have the whiff of canny customers about you. I suspect you may have been attracted here by my insanely low prices.
Yeah, human
Oh,
snacks.
you won't regret it. Enjoy.
Oh. We spend our souls. I don't want to spend my souls on cards. The card game is terrible. It's slow and boring. It sounds like something's singing over there.
Hello there.
To the caves. Oh. I know who's singing. Our very good friend.
Now, listen to me, please. You are many centuries old, and I rather think it's time you started acting like it. You can't just clutter around smashing people's altars because you feel like it. What if everybody did that? You know, these altars weren't just built for fun. I am the one beacon of light and hope in these rowdy underlands. It is my duty to supervise you disgusting bottom dwellers on behalf
she
of
should
Shire,
not have said
and
that.
I take my duty very seriously. Do you understand me?
Disgusting bottom dwellers. Why don't you show her how well you understand?
Yep.
Yes, these healing gods hate violence. cowards.
She is dead.
Fight, fight, fight.
Well, it's a bit like smashing her phone.
Why'd you have to do this, you stupid?
You know, she just uses that to communicate with these people. She doesn't need it to live, probably.
Lovely.
And these docks are kind of sinking. This boat rides lazily on the subterranean swells. There's a carving of a star here. Starboat. Boat that looks like it's kind of underwater a bit. I don't think this boat's going anywhere. An old boat bobs on the black glass of the water.
Ooh, you're all skin and bones.
We are all skin and bones. There's still bugs to eat.
Alright.
Buy the healing potion recipe for 300 souls. Yeah, we probably need that.
Ah, you look like you could use a flask of this special liquid.
Yes, I could.
Thank you for your custom.
Rave juice.
Bottoms up.
You fools, there was a sign about that.
Couldn't see the sign from where I was. I am not buying your card.
You're looking very toothsome tonight.
Yeah.
Does he not like the chickens?
Ooh, you're all skin and bones.
Is it because the chickens are competing with us for bugs to eat?
Hello?
No bugs there. A chest without an obvious owner. It's mine now.
A curious little thing. It's a little fluffy stick. This one is white, but I believe they come in other colors too.
A fluffy stick. Duster is not enough letters.
It doesn't smell unusual. You can't hear anything unusual.
Taste it.
No. Tastes okay, but it tickles. A feather. Yes, that's what it is.
Cartwheel? What does that have to do with anything?
Cartwheel.
Joro once killed a retreating general by throwing a cartwheel across the chasm at him. It was the great regret of his life that no one else saw it. I feel that, Joro.
You're skulking again. Stop it.
You can't make me. You literally can't. But speedruns for this game must be crazy. I mean, they can just type all of your powers in the first couple seconds while they're moving around. You know what Bone Roach looks like to me every time I see it. Oh, hey! A scenic skull! Maybe we can solve this one's riddle.
Speak, spirit.
Game starts at max level already.
I am 4 times the age that you were when I was the same age as you. If I am 40 years old today, then tell me, how old are you?
I am 4 times the age that you were when I was the same age as you. If I'm 40 years old today, then tell me, how old are you? I mean, if he was the same age as me, then he has to be the same age as me still. 40. But yeah, that's not enough letters. 40, 4, 4, 4, 4. I am 4 times the age as you were when I was the same age as you. If I am 40 years old today, then tell me, how old are you? Yeah, I agree, Joro. I mean, I can't be 40 as well, because that's too many letters. But if we're the same age, we should be the same age. And the same is also not enough. You can't say 120. This is a weird one. How old am I? Nope, my actual age don't. 120? Yeah, it should be actually 160. That's 4 times 40. Wait, why does 40 look wrong when it's spelled? Is that how you spell the word 40? It looks wrong. How do you spell 40 according to Merriam-Webster? The number 40 is spelled 40 with O-R, despite the fact that 4 contains a U. Even though it is often misspelled as 40 with a U, the only widely accepted spelling of the number is 40. Related facts, number 14 keeps the U. But 14th loses the U. While the word 40 dates back to the language's earliest incarnation, it has many varied spellings over the centuries, and the current spelling of 40 with no U dates only to the 16th century. The Oxford English Dictionary includes a number of spellings that predate that one. From Old English, which existed from 7th century to around 1100, there were the following: F accented E O W E R T I G, F accented E O W U R T I G, and F E U O R T I G. F E U O R. That's still not enough letters. Truly learning today. But I would think that, let's not assume that he was actually the same age as us, just like when he was the same age, when he was in the past, same age I am now, he is now 4 times that. So I would think that would make me 10, but if he's 4 times older than 10, right? But 10's not enough letters.
No.
These are getting hard. But I could use the 60 runes. Oh, it's dead. And we got nothing out of it.
Come on, then.
I need these
I am
runes.
4 times the age that you were when I was the same age as you. If I am 40 years old today, then tell me, how old are you?
Not 40 years old. I can't say the same. What's a number that's... even this many letters? I mean, is the answer a number? Is there some sort of wordplay going on here? Like, the same age as you. Is the word you a certain age? If I'm 40 years old today, then tell me, how old are you? I mean, you'd think I would also be 40 for the same age, or if he's 10 years... If in the past he was the same age I am now, and now he's 4 times that, that would make me 10. Okay, these riddles make me feel dumb now, so we're just gonna move on. I say that, and then we're immediately going, the sea is stale, putrid, and strangely invigorating. We're gonna go talk to this one. Give me an easy one.
Speak up, Phantom.
4 fishing rats catch 4 fish in 4 minutes. But answer me this. How many fishing rats will it take to catch 100 fish in 100 minutes?
4?
Yes.
Because each of the 4 fish catches 1. 99 is apparently the only number with 10 letters. Doesn't cost us anything to try.
Speak now, spirit.
I am 4 times the age that you were when I was the same age as you. If I am 40 years old today, then tell me, how old are you? No.
Well, at least that was the right number of letters. And this says danger. Dead worm. Deathwing. Anything in this little alcove? Nope. Dead worm again. No food.
Who are you?
Oh.
Are you new? Are you the new help? Oh, look at the state of you. Well, the other cooks will scrub you up and show you the ropes, I'm sure. Off you toddle, then.
Oh, she thinks you're servants.
Hi again.
Okay, wait. I really do recognize you now. You come from the very deepest tombs, yes? The Founders' Tombs? You're the heroes who saved the city once before, right in the earliest days. We made the same sacrifice, you and I. I can't talk here. The Countess hears everything. Come and talk to me again when you get a little closer to the surface. In the meantime, I guess it's no use asking you not to mess with this altar, is it?
Yep, absolute waste of breath.
Interesting. Yes, these healing gods hate violence. Fight, fight, fight.
Oh, for Shalia's sake, that is just typical. I can't believe they keep doing this. Why do they even bother?
Why do you even bother?
Lovely.
Squibbler. Trying to stock up on some souls real quick before we go up the tower. Oh, this is nice. Dregs. All of its dregs. Okay, maybe just that wall's dregs. Steal the chest! Steal the chest!
Oh, look at this funny thing. It's making me feel rather comfortable just looking at it. It's soft and kind of springy. I like it.
Is mattress spelled with two M-A-T-R? Nah.
It looks like a big white bag of something.
P-I-L-L-O-W.
Yes, a pillow. How lovely.
Joro can do a flip now! Deals 1 damage to the enemy and grants 10 souls. Sick!
Calmly now, Joro.
But I'm still not sure what Maz is supposed to be doing. More dregs. Egg fly. Fox bug. Tic tac. Alright, we've stocked up a little bit. Hot wing. Bin bug. I missed you earlier. Please don't make me feel dumb.
Rise up and talk.
Boss fight incoming with all these resources.
The room is a room with no doors or windows.
There's a voice. There's our anime voice for the day. What sort of room is a room with no doors or windows? It's not a basement, because basements have doors. And cells have doors. A room is a room with no doors or windows. So it's some word that is room, but it's not an actual room, probably. It's a stupid room for stupid zombies like me. Tombs. I mean, they have a temporary door. I'm just throwing through... my brain's going through words that have room in them, like ballroom, bathroom, bedroom. But I know that's not going to be it. Broom, closet? No. It's the word roomy, roommate. But those aren't rooms. I don't think the bottom of a well is a room. Even though it has no door, because it just opens up. You know, in the top. A room with no doors and windows. Barns have doors, but sometimes they don't. Like a chicken coop doesn't have a door, nor it has windows, but it has, I guess, a hole that the chickens go through. Hey, lizard guy, we're trying to figure out what sort of room is a room with no doors or windows. So that we can get some souls to spend on attacking. It's, of course, not a real room. Maybe some weird plant with the letters room in it. Silos are kind of like a room, if you get into one when it's empty to clean it. And they don't have doors or windows. They have more of like a roof that you open up and go inside. If you're lucky, there's a ladder. It is a riddle, yes. That's what these skulls do. They ask us riddles. Mushroom, mushroom. It fits.
Yes!
Thanks, guys. Okay, and we probably figured out some, of our teammates' words for right now. The deep sea is the darkest part of the world, away from the sight of the gods. If you're into dark magic, that's where to do it. And Maz now has Serenade, which, funny enough, Ruben was talking about last stream. Rewinds the enemy's attack timer and heals one letter of Maz.
Harness.
Sin often wore a custom-made harness that carried 3 ropes, 2 bags of caltrops, a foldable Velium glider, 6 fire pots, a repeating crossbow, a spare harness, and a bag of trail mix. So the only one we don't have is Joro. Joro was just kind of behind everyone else. Everyone else is either filled or 2 short of filling their front row, but he's 4 short of the front row. Also, that's a lot of words to learn. You would continue talking about it? The Serenade? Oh, we found another riddle. It wants to tell me something.
Rise from your grave.
I'm needed by the rich and owned by the poor. You'll die if you eat me, that's for sure. What am I?
I mean, the rich do need people to be in poverty. But, yeah. Yeah, Ruben, that's...
Yes.
Well, I don't think torture... It's a couple letters off. So we still don't have Joro's next word. Don't see any tasty bugs.
Tangled up in each other somehow. Why are you walking around in a knot like that? Have you seen the housekeeper yet? She needs to give you some decent clothes and... Oh, I don't know. Show you the fire exits? Whatever it is that servants need to know.
No, bug. Eat bug. So are her servants undead?
Darkness.
Crabs! Oh. Whoops. Okay, Joro and Sin got hurt a little bit, but... There you are. Hog fly. Oh no.
Invited.
Ooh, we got 3. We can pick 3 letters here. Terror might.
What does that mean?
As a girl, Sin was made to train from sunrise until sunset every day, and from sunset until sunrise every night. She learned to sleep while doing squats. The teeth chatter impatiently.
Let's have it then.
Okay, only a 4-letter word. This should be easy.
In my plight, what has many teeth but cannot bite?
A gear, which can bite.
No.
What? Teeth have gears? I mean, gears have teeth? But I guess, yeah, they can bite.
Rise, spirit, and speak with us.
Saws?
Solve my riddle and in my plight. What has many teeth but cannot bite?
Usually would be like saw. You know, it's not usually the plural. Well, we already did gear, because gears have teeth, and they didn't like that. Saws, sure.
No.
Arise.
I guess all this cost us is time
Solve my
of our
riddle
life.
and in my plight. What has many teeth but cannot bite?
Dentures, but that's not 4 letters. What else has teeth? What else in this world has teeth? A skull has teeth and it can't bite by itself anyway. I don't think you would call the points on a key teeth. A dentist has many teeth and can bite, so that's not going to work for us. A parent has a collection of teeth from their children sometimes, but that, again, doesn't fit in 4 letters. Things with teeth. Things with teeth. I really need to get my sleep schedule in some kind of order so my brain will start working again. Some days I can't do basic math. Like addition and subtraction. Just get away from me. But now's not the time to blame my bad sleep schedule. A jaw by itself? Are there any instruments that have teeth? I mean, I thought gear, right? Like, that was obvious. Gears have teeth and cannot bite, but they can pinch you. So it's kind of like biting. And he's not going to be nice like that one king who was like, what has many eyes but cannot see? Or what has an eye but cannot see? And I'm like, potato. And Ruben's like, needle. And I'm like, yeah, needle, because it only has one eye, while a potato has... Am I sure I spelled it right?
No.
Alright, well, we don't got that one. Maybe we'll revisit it later. Has teeth, but cannot bite. And you can only enter with skills that contain an A. So we can do crack, jab. Drums might be a good thing to power up the crack. Cackle, rattle, crabs. Crabs. Always gotta be crabs. Oh, it changed. Did it change? We don't have H yet, so... Or I. But the only one was E. At least we got some E's for sin.
Do what? Flip.
You fought again. Why aren't you in uniform? You seem to be down to the absolute dregs of the dead these days. Sweepings. I've half a mind to have you dismissed.
Did you call me tomb sweepings? Bone roach. Pinwing.
ZPA. What does that mean?
Burns. Don't have any B's. We also don't have any S's. And it's the R, actually. Rogan. Nope. He really is bad about healing whoever needs healing the least. Ink bug. Jam wing. Ruben does VWO, and I have calculated 3 plus 4 equals 8. Are you sure it's... Okay, we're back to there.
Ah, I'm beginning to suspect you aren't new servants at all. You are, in fact, interlopers. I wonder
What
if you're
gave it away?
creative
Me
enough to imagine
killing
what
your
I
friends?
do to interlopers. I strongly suggest you leave
You don't
my
have much to
town
talk about.
immediately
I
to
don't
avoid
really
finding
either.
out.
Like, all I've been dealing with lately is golf stuff.
As the city grew, it built over itself time and again, pressing down the poorer areas at its base
Seen
under
any
the weight
fish?
of
No.
the new growth, forcing history into the darkness and looking always to the light above.
I haven't been in the woods in like 2 weeks. But I did see a robot golf bag, and that was kind of cool. It, like, followed the guy around. Huh? What was his flip? But he's not hurt. Just boot him again. We don't have any S's or I's. Let's go K. So S and K. I have no idea what Nyx is. Ruben's biked to the woods today. Do you have to do that to go to school? Okay, there's nothing in that cage. Scuttle her.
Well, you are unusually capable for a group of clearly
No, but you
departed
can.
adventurers.
The woods were
If
woody.
you manage to ascend to my boudoir, I may even grant you an audience. I'll probably destroy you afterwards, of course.
Ruben can bike through the woods, and it's slightly shorter, but the trade-off is that I need to go to the woods. You don't like going to the woods? I guess it depends on the bike. Some bikes have an easier time going through the woods than others. Some enemies ahead deal 2 or more damage. Well, he's immune to P words. So let's try to avoid him. Her servants really aren't up to snuff if there's so many bugs in her house. I guess we're doing her a favor by eating all these bugs. The Netherlands has very good roads, the woods don't. Indeed. Curious little thing that's only 3 letters.
A little pointed ball, perfectly smooth.
How is a ball pointed and smooth?
The outside tastes of nothing much. An egg.
That didn't get me any useful letters. Countess Ulara.
Hubble bubble, let's make some trouble.
Let's make ourselves a grave juice. Heals everyone fully, yes. We want to make that. Bluetail, Glumtail, Gumwing. They only give me a few letters. I think Glumtail gives me the most. I need to find some V's. Jeffrey. Lovebug gives me V. Can I only have 5 in a stack? R, J, and C. Scorpion fish has an R and a C, but no J. Jeffrey is only one of them, but he has a J and... You got enough bugs. Yeah, I should probably just not worry about it. Just throw them in there. I have also not noticed how beautiful everything is outside and out the window. In real life? There, we got 5 jam wings, so just throw that in there. Now we need an R and a C. We have one that begins with R. Scuttler has an R and C in it. There, now we can fully heal everyone. What was that about? Nope, I hear a bug. There it is. Oh, and a puzzle. Riddle.
Aldo then called upon the power of the goddess Shalia to lay a great seal over the city's foundations. The Underland would belong in perpetuity to the dead, but the realms of light and life would be untroubled by them.
This one squeaks.
Arise and speak.
Take pity and answer my question. What side of a chicken has the most feathers?
The outside.
Yes.
Yeah, that one was easy. Departure. And Joro finally has... another letter.
Joru. It's your name, I suppose. I'm going to keep calling you by the old one, though.
Truly getting harder. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break to go pee and get some water. So y'all enjoy this music. I'm not even gonna put it on my little crab CD. I'm just gonna leave this music playing. Be right back. Okay, I am back. And I should probably say now that this might be the only stream this week. Because tomorrow I've got to go to town to buy a suit. And Friday is Super Flunker's birthday, so I gotta go again to the city to go hang out with him. That's pretty much all I can do for him for his birthday, is hang out. Give him the pleasure of my company. Can I just go to Ulara? Can I just go straight to her? If it rains on Wednesday and I can't do outside work, then I might be able to stream on Wednesday. But yeah, in all likelihood, this is the only stream we're getting this week. Oh, coffer. Should have money in it then.
Ah, this is a funny little thing. It looks lonely on its own.
A coin?
Coin? No, that's not what it is.
I should know better.
It looks like a little boat with a flat bottom, made out of a sort of tough brown skin.
Like a little boat with a flat bottom made out of tough brown skin.
It's chewy, but doesn't taste of much. The interior has a faintly unpleasant whiff. Supple. The bottom part is harder. All right, that's enough fooling around. What's it called?
So a 4-letter word for something that's kind of flat and brown, like a little boat shape. It looks lonely by itself. Oh.
A shoe. Yes, It's a little shoe.
I should be able to guess what Nyx's next word is. But I got nothing. B-A back cob colb Bic colb Bic comb comb something comb Boo comb bow comb I don't know. Right, let's play the Wix. Let's play our little wax cylinder. Ruben's returned. Oh, I didn't realize you were gone. I should probably repeat then that this might be the only stream we get this week.
Oh, this is interesting. I like the...
Because I gotta go to town to buy a suit on Tuesday, and I gotta go to the city on Friday to go hang out with Super Flunker because it's his birthday. Oh, so you got that part? Anyway, what's this thing look like?
It's smooth and flat, with a picture of a very handsome fellow upon it.
M-I-R-R-O-R.
Yes, a mirror. That's what it's called. Right, what's next?
Alright, so I was right that Nyx's next word is something comb. But what's is a buck comb? Bic comb? Back comb? What's a back comb? What? Nyx took an almost obscene pride in her hair, splaying it out to look as if she were constantly underwater and fixing it in place with a melted residue of glutinous blocks. Riddle. This one gibbers.
Wakey, wakey.
Answer this riddle and free my poor soul. What can you never eat for breakfast?
Lunch.
Yes, that's it.
Alright, time to play the diss track.
King Vitus is the name, I'm the first in my line, and I'ma burn your ears like turpentine. So prithee now, madam, come listen to my song. It might be savage, but it won't be long. My lute's more ruthless than a ballista. Let me hit you with a steel tip.
Yeah, I mean, you can eat lunch
sister.
food for breakfast. And sometimes lunch is breakfast.
So I've heard it said you're an aristocrat. Get a grip, missus. I know you better than that. You can't marry a count and act like you're grand. You've got more brass than a military band. Let's conclude this feud. Let's finish this dance. I'm sure you will agree that you never had a chance. So please accept this as my final word. Scratch away your polish and you're still a turd.
Was that hideous ditty intended to shock me?
A little,
The
yeah.
compositions of that obscene little commoner have no more power over me than the ridiculous flute he tootles. I won't even dignify this one with a response. I have to say, in a century that has been remarkably miserly with surprises, it's nice to receive even a small one. I really can't remember the last time I had visitors that I hadn't specifically summoned to dine with me.
Is she a vampire?
Do just shuffle back off the rug a little, though, will you? You seem to be crumbling slightly? Or dripping? I don't really care. I just don't want you on the furnishings. Tell me, have you been dead long?
Oh yeah, a long time. Longer than you.
I inferred as much from your condition and your unmistakable odor. Also,
Definitely,
your
since it's the
clothes,
same food.
which are so many seasons out of fashion that they're in danger of coming back into style. Now then, it is unfortunate that you can't stay for luncheon, but I am rather in the mood for a little light conversation. What should we discuss?
Up. I want to go up.
You're going up? How delightfully perverse of you. The commerce here does not usually flow in that direction. Actually, I could help you with that, only I might require a small favor of you first.
Lunch and breakfast, it's just bread.
What do you say? Very well. Is there anything else you wish to discuss? I don't want to talk about that. Something else, I think.
I want to know about going up.
As I said before, I could help you, but I might need something in return first. What do you say?
Well, I guess please wasn't what you wanted, but okay. How's that?
Kind. Now,
You've heard about American
you must have
breakfast,
noticed my rather
and that it's
extensive
not just a
library on your
sandwich.
way up
No,
here?
it's
The
lots of
books there
things,
have been
potentially.
collected carefully over many centuries. They are treasures beyond worth, and the most precious of them are the sacred tomes of the gods who once inhabited this region. But there are 4 books that elude me still. 4 lost gods eking out a miserable existence in their island temples. I don't know why they prefer that to a comfortable spot on my shelves, but I suppose they have their pride. I've unlocked the library for you, so take a look at the scrolls I've laid out near the other gods. Each one contains a clue to the name of a god's island. When you know the name, I understand you have a way of traveling there? You'll also need to figure out what power the god still has before you can subdue it. But I'm sure that will pose you no problem. Bring all 4 books to me, and I will grant you what you desire.
I don't know that I want to get started on that. That sounds like a very large project.
I'll see you anon, no doubt.
Anon, Final Fantasy reference. Beetle. I guess we could start with the East Library. Get at least a little of this project begun. We're starting to make up for having wasted our money on one of those cards. Oh. Does every one of these books... Medicine...
It's all very good to learn logic, but there are places where it won't help you at all.
Alchemy.
What? Alchemy?
Oh, I was supposed to...
Ha! Alchemists. Anyone can throw a bunch of stuff in a pot and boil it.
What is there to read about arithmetic?
Interesting. Did you know there is a hidden number that can't be counted? I had no idea. Stars. They were the little twinkly things, weren't they?
That is a word we use for stars. These books are marked erotica and contain nothing but pictures. Well, did we just read about math?
My favorite shape is the oblong. I just like the sound of it. Animals are so clever. Animals are so stupid.
Read about music.
Popular songs of the city. It says something about earworms here. I had one of those, but it crawled out. According
Sad
to this
little
book,
laugh.
if you suspect a lake is harboring
Big fan of the
mermen,
seven
you
angle.
can simply cast a gentrify
Septagon.
spell and count the top hats as they float to the surface. Remarkable.
I guess we're just reading these books.
Ever thought of this? What if we're living in some sort of simulation and we're all just playthings for bored idiots? It makes you think, doesn't it?
No.
You can't teach me anything about making speeches. I've been making speeches since speeches were invented, if not before. It's always darkest just before the dawn. Is that true? It's been so long since I saw a dawn. I think some of these sayings are a bit dubious.
Oh no, poetry time.
Oh, there are some of yours in here, Maz. Oh, you wrote the sort that doesn't rhyme. No. I like a nice couplet.
I hate couplets. Because of Ray Bradbury, I hate the couplets he wrote so much that it's made it so that any sort of couplet makes me cringe a little bit.
You monosyllabic fools could stand a look at this. It might help you construct an actual sentence for once.
You can't make me construct actual sentences. I did enough of that when I was alive.
Dark magic. I wrote the book on it, you know. I mean, not this book. This book is rubbish.
Heraldry.
Pages of silly pictures. Ooh, look at me. I've got a rabbit on my shield. Idiots.
Huh, can't go in there. Liturgies. Is that like some sort of religious thing?
Some of these seem familiar. I feel almost as if I wrote some of these. Oh, you must do this. Oh no, you can't do that. They write whole books of this nonsense.
Read about husbandry. Reading animals.
Lots of books about farming. What was farming? It's something people did in the dirt, I seem to remember.
Satires. How sarcastic is he gonna sound with this?
Oh, yes. That's clever, I think.
Theology. This is what we're supposed to be looking for, actually.
Intensely familiar. Some of the writing here.
But nothing more to say about it.
Intensely familiar.
Read young adults. Gonna get some sparkly vampires. That reference is like at least 10 years out of date. The 8th Crypticism. The submariner scattered seeds around the king's room. What depths will he not plumb? Is that a SpongeBob reference? Maybe we should read these in order. Beside a gloomy shore, the backwards vermin sail. Stand before them face to face and take away their twisted tail. Let the regal open fire. Give the implied command. I don't like 7-angle polygons are hard to draw well.
What did you say? Fire?
This bovine idiot contradicts himself. Tell him what he is. A cow? Who said anything about polygons? What has 7 angles and is not a polygon?
Bull? No, that's not it.
One of these is going to be obvious. Very weird lines. Oh, you who sit behind the wall, do you hold the keys in one hand, the other curled up like a cat's paw? Or do you work your evolutionary advantage on buttons and sticks? Seek the reversed key where it flies and tell it who you are. One first step away from a killer. What? I'm getting nothing out of these. From nothing she came, a celestial champion of justice. She resolved to bring order to the bestial masses, and passed judgment from this very spot. But they fled from her like spry creatures of the field. Now her love has turned to abhorrence. Tease out the muddled truth from this journey, then look on her work and whisper her name. Far over the sea he wanders at will, a hound whose feet can never stay still. If you don't know his name, don't take it to heart. I told you once, right at the start. Beside a gloomy shore, the backwards vermin sail. Stand before them face to face, and take away their twisted tail. Nope. There was no name in that first one. Separated from his feline companion, the cheater finds himself in a mixed-up place. Tell his musical crony where to find him. Well, this side has given me no answers. And maybe not even questions, honestly. I so don't understand. So all of this is romances.
The tale of Bray, the Merciful, read it.
About to say, where are the bugs? Smidge. Spelling books.
Here's a spell that can make a cake into a cave.
History of the city. Wow, this is a very long history.
If you find out the names of the gods' islands, you can say them aloud and I'll take you there.
Yes, dude. I know that.
More doggerel.
The island of Is. To name the boisterous island of Is, you must follow the spell. The first is in a shrub, but not in a bush. The next in a house, but not in a home. The third in men, but not in bones. The fourth is in a cup, but not in a cauldron. The fifth is in a skull, but not in a flask. The last is in the sun, the sky, and the grass. Well, this isn't too hard. What letter's in shrub, but doesn't in bush? S-H-R. Next in house, but not in a home. H-O-U is not in home. S is not in home. So it could be U or it could be S. It's probably U. The third is in men, but not in bones. M. The fourth is in a cup, but not in a cauldron. P. The fifth is in skull, but not in flask. S-K-U. And the last in the sun, and the sky, and the grass. Rumpus.
Yes, that may be it. Go and stand in the middle of the room and say it out loud.
Well, let's get one of these islands done. The island of Rumpus. Hopefully there's a altar here somewhere, because it's been a while since we saved. C gets us nothing, but 12 souls. 12 souls for the soul gem. I suppose that's not nothing. So, yeah, we can get S, maybe that. No, we already got S in Joro. R's usually good. And R was good. I can't believe I'm like at the spot where I'm supposed to be adventuring and instead I'm fishing. This is what I do in any game that lets me fish, is I will do it. Reuben Ascent a 7 angle. Didn't want E. Well, I guess we got a new E for Nyx. That's the wrong mouse. This mouse. this mouse will let me see the 7 angle. Maybe. It's on that. So, that's odd that Potato Fun, T-Tate, Burrito Fun. Whatever, that kid. He's like, more typing, but he's not in the chat. But he is on the Discord. I don't understand. I'm just killing time and looking at Discord now, instead of playing the video game. I don't see what 7 angle Ruben has sent me. Oh! Riddle. The skull is something to say.
Wakey, wakey.
What is it that can be full of holes but still hold water?
To me, not on the Discord. Like, physically? Is it flying across the Atlantic Ocean right now? What can be full of holes but still hold water? That's a good question. I mean, a puddle is a hole. P-U-D-L-E. That's not how you spell puddle, is it? A sponge. Nice.
Yes.
Alright, I think we're ready to fight this guy. Whoops. Oh! Oh, she's dead. That's not good. Boo-boo. Don't have a whole lot of choice here. You should be worried if you get a physical message. Propaganda. The only real test for being a hero is whether or not people call you a hero. How do I use my potions again? Grave juice. Do I just say it? Well, it healed everyone who's alive, but didn't do anything for our one dead person. Extra dead person.
Hi, how are you? Oh, you're looking great. I mean, really great. Have you been working out? Oh, it's been so long since
Private
anybody
messages?
came to see me.
I don't see a private message on
So come on in, make
Discord
yourself at home. I'm afraid
or
this is
on
down. My snakes
Twitch.
have run of it for centuries, so just don't hiss, okay? They're kind of sensitive.
Oh, there it goes. That's a very interesting septagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I forgot to mute this laptop. Whoops. Maybe there'll be an altar in here.
Remember what she said. Don't hiss.
We probably shouldn't go through a whole dungeon missing a crew member. But also, I don't know how to get back. But I can get here. There we go. That's fairly convenient. Oh, you sent it to the wrong person. Whoops. It happens.
Remember what she said. Don't hiss.
What do I have from him that'll do damage? Jostle? Jostle. Alright. Mr. Puppet has drops. Ease. But also, Sin has died again. Okay, Joro has Feast that heals, or a Flip deals damage in your souls. And then for every Puppet does damage for every P. So that'll do a lot of damage. Never mind. Well, we're about to die. Maybe we need to do a little grinding. Maybe we need to grind a little bit. Get some level ups. What is Sin's E something pose?
What do you mean?
I don't know what I mean. Oh, it's X pose. Deals damage and destroys armor. Hey, she can break armor now. Sick. Where's somewhere we can go? I am the English speaker here, yes. And yet. Let's go for the B, if we can get it. And B wasn't anything. Also, these zombies are...
Uninvited.
Oh, Mr. Taro. RTA. The only one there that's good is R.
Uninvited.
Okay, she can't hit anything, but she can heal herself. But she's not hurt, so that doesn't make any difference. So she can't really do anything right now. We gotta wait for Joro. Oh, we can drum. Alright, what did she get? Expose. I said. They missed. Mr. Jeeves. I already got R, but J... Let's look for V. V-E-S. Hey, V was actually useful. Wolves. Joro's warriors painted wolf heads on their shields, howled when they entered battle, and held a meat raffle every full moon. It's kind of cool these enemies have actual names. It is. Now we're going right back where we came to go heal, while I think about what's... Oh, Severs? No. Sellers? No. Severs. I mean, that's a word. Nope. That's not the word, though. Where did this go? Oh, we're back at the bridge. sewers. Thank you. Because that's where she was abandoned as a baby. The infinite sin was found in the sewers by a passing band of thieves who took her to the Crooked Man and traded her in for a fish supper. We never did find that one rat. Only so many letters in this language. Oh, I can't sing. Jagrack. Rack are more common letters. Let's see if any of those go in Joro or Sin. So check out some A's. Yeah, but T is entered. We just got R. Any of those? P and O. But the only O is one we already had. Z-I-K. Any Z's, I's, or K's? I's. Oh, there you are. I thought this was a sign, but it's just a mushroom. So right now all we're doing is grinding. I could be doing this off a stream. I really could. Since we're not going to really make any progress until I get our guys a little stronger, because those priests were just absolutely destroying us. Yeah, but then I should sleep, but I do not want to. Yeah, but I really should just call it a day. I won't have time to stream, but I will have time to grind off-stream. So I'm just going to do some of that. Do a little grinding off-stream, get some more abilities on these guys, and maybe I'll see you Wednesday. If I don't see you Wednesday, I'll see you next Monday. So that's it for today. I'm gonna go. I wasn't sure if it was gonna actually kick me back to desktop or if it's gonna go to the starting screen. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go. Y'all take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.